Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to take you along to check out some current ice conditions along the Gunflint Trail in northern Minnesota. So if you're planning on coming up here for a fishing opener or for a canoe trip, anything in the near future, I'm going to give you those conditions. So let's go. Alright, I'm here at the public access for Saganaga Lake. Yes, pronounced Saganaga, not Saganaga, or how else do people say it? Saganaga, yeah, Saganaga. It's super freaking windy, but as you can see, that definitely helped the ice out conditions. The public landing part is open, but once you get out through the narrows that leads you to the bigger part of the lake, I'm guessing there's still going to be quite a bit of ice on there. I did hear from our neighbors over at Voyager Canoe Outfitters that the Seagull River is open now too, so. Alright, up next is Seagull Lake, which you can see right behind me is open water right at the access here, but farther out is all ice still. It's pretty black, so hopefully with the wind we're getting today and the rain that's supposed to come our way, Seagull is a really fun lake for fishing opener. So yeah, the bay down by Seagull Outfitters is all open right now. It's just out here on the bigger lake, you can see is all dark ice. Alright, I'm at Gunflint Lake now. As you can see, also very windy, but it is really dark ice out there, which is a really good sign for ice out in the near future. The public access is still locked in with ice. The ice is moving next to shore. I'll try to get a close-up of that, but yeah, Gunflint's looking pretty promising. There is a video, I believe Gunflint Pines posted it, down by the Cross River Bridge, which is usually the first spot that opens up. So I'm not going to drive over there today, but yeah, check that video out. Alright, I'm at the public access at Lon Lake, which you can see the ice is pretty dark. It looks very similar to Gunflint right now. Lon Lake is a gorgeous lake. If you've never checked out Lon Lake before, I highly recommend it. It's totally underrated for being one of the most beautiful lakes up here. Okay, I'm at Little Iron now, and even driving by it on the Gunflint Trail, I didn't even see any ice, and I'm not seeing any ice here at the access. If you want more info on like entry points and the ice conditions for like canoe trip entry points, check out Tuscarora Lodge. They just posted a video with all the recent ice conditions for all the popular entry points for canoe trips. Okay, this is Popler Lake from Popler House. I just stopped here real quick. If you are considering fishing Popler Lake, I highly recommend looking at a satellite map to see where all the rocks are, or get the Lake Master chip in your GPS, because it's like a landmine out here for hittable rocks. So just make sure you know where those are before you venture out on Popler. But Popler is one of those lakes that's really underrated for walleye fishing. There's actually some really good walleye fishing in this lake, so I do recommend it. Just proceed with caution. Alright, this side of Hungry Jack Lake is completely opened up, as you can see. This is usually the side that opens up first. There is no public access for this lake, so if you do plan on coming to fish it, you have to go to Hungry Jack Lodge, which is just on the point out there, use their boat launch, and then go from there. I'm guessing there's still going to be ice on the other side of the lake right now, over by where Honeymoon Bluff is. The next lake is Clearwater Lake, which, sorry, I'm not going to drive to because I just want to get home and have some dinner. It's getting kind of late. So, Clearwater Lake, I'm guessing, is going to look very similar to Gunflint and Lon Lake because all three of those lakes are very deep lakes and they're shaped very similar. So, if you are an avid lake trout fisherman, Clearwater Lake, you definitely want to check out. There is some monster lake trout in that lake. Yes, they can be really hard to find, but when you do get into some fish, they're usually some nice fish. You either get the good ones, the bigger ones, or you get a bunch of small ones, which is good that the population is healthy, but if you haven't checked out Clearwater Lake for lake trout, you're missing out. Okay, last stop for the day, we got Little Northern Light Lake, and it is open water as far as you can see on both sides, so that's great. I was born and raised up here, so if you guys want any more tips or anything, recommendations, Gunflint Trail related, just drop them in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to give you guys what you want. So let me know what you want to see for that. But anyways, I think it's safe to say that spring is officially here, and things are looking great for fishing opener. So stay tuned for some fishing opener exciting stuff, getting my boat ready, all that good stuff that comes along with the guiding season.